buck naked. It was shocking, to be sure, but I thought it was hilarious. Stupid, silly, outrageous, but hilarious. You know, it's an old saying. It says, enough to make a cat laugh. It means something's outrageous or silly or stupid. And, you know, I was thinking there's nothing I love better than outrageous and silly and stupid. As long as you don't go overboard, you know, doing stupid things. My mother, speaking of going overboard, she used to have to go to all these political dinners with my father, the city manager of a suburb of Dallas. And she'd be sitting at these dinners. They were so boring. You know, everyone's pontificating and glad-handing. And one time she was looking around and she said, I wonder if I jumped up and took off all my clothes and started dancing on this table naked, what would they do? Well, that would certainly be a silly, outrageous thing to do. And luckily for my dad's career, she didn't do it. She probably would have been thrown in jail anyway. You know, streaking is not on my to-do list. If you want to, you can. Speaking of that, when I was living in New York City, I was very young, and we had a blizzard come through. And the next morning, there was 2-3 feet of snow, and the streets were absolutely deserted. And I could hear some crunching, so I went to the window and looked out. And there was a man walking down the middle of the street in boots. And that's all he was wearing. He was buck naked. It was shocking, to be sure, but the more I watched him, I just started laughing. I thought it was hilarious. Stupid, silly, outrageous, but hilarious. I don't know, I think it's good for us to sometimes do dumb things. It makes you feel young, maybe, but mostly just to have a good laugh. And you know what? Stuff's kind of negative today, so a good laugh, I think it's the medicine we need right now. Today, I'd like to share my bucket list of silly, stupid, outrageous things to do. I did say stupid, right? Because some of them are. Okay, first one. I would love to stand in front of a store, right in front of the entrance like this. And whenever anybody walks up to enter, to go, what's the password? Just want to see what they do. I'd probably get shoved out of the way, but it still would be funny because you'd catch somebody, you know you would. I would love to pick up the phone and call my kids and say, sorry, I can't talk right now. And just see what they say. I would love to be in a store that has mannequins and to sit there and argue with one. I mean, obviously you need people around. What did you just call me? Did you just call me a... I'm going to call the manager. I will get you fired. And just keep it going and see what people do. One of the things I really want to do, I want to go to the dollar store or something and buy those plastic. And at night, I want to take them to my neighbors and place them all around the yard. And then when they go to work, I'm going to keep moving them up towards the house. I think it'd be funny. Only problem there is you can't be in the house to hear what they're saying, but I still think it'd be funny. Let's see. I would like to go out into a street, not a highway, like a suburban street, and just start directing traffic. No? Come on. I just think it'd be funny. I'll bet you, too, people would follow your directions. So you should try that one sometime. I want to go and get some for sale signs, and I want to pull them all over my mother-in-law's yard. I just don't want to get caught by her, but that would be funny. Would be really funny. I would like to take a dummy, like a mannequin of a child, with long dark hair, put it up in the attic window, and at night put on some eerie lighting behind it, and have its hands by the window and its face like, help, let me out. So that when cars drive by, I think it'd be funny. Anyway. Would love to go to a public place and pull out my cell phone and in as loud a voice as I can start having sex talk. And the funny thing about that one, just the steamy conversation, I'm betting that most people will listen very carefully but pretend to ignore you. Although you know there'll always be that one creeper, it'd be funny. I would like to get a Catwoman suit. And the next time I take my dog to the vet, I'm going to wear it in. Just see what they say. People are funny. I'll bet they ignore you, but they'll talk about you when you leave, I guarantee it. And the last one for now, I would like to go to the grocery store and bring a lawn chair and a bag of popcorn and put it right there in the self-checkout area and start rating people's food choices. Oh, you've got lean meat and a lot of produce. I give you a 5. You have Hormel chili and ho-hos. 1. Hey, lady, is that kale? You get 2 green splats. No, I don't know. I told you they were stupid. Just, they're things on my bucket list. And to be honest, I probably won't do them all. But I'm definitely gonna do 3 of them. That is a promise. And I'm gonna let you guess which 3 from my list they are. Comment below and tell me what you think I should do. And also, I'd like to hear about your silly, stupid, outrageous ideas before you pass on. Comment below and let me know. You never know, I might steal one. Until we go, we should have fun, we should laugh, we should do silly things sometimes because I think we all take life too seriously anyway. And until next time, as always, I hope you find you're happy